how it works. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Hopefully. Okay. Oh. Respond to Peaches real quick. Okay. I think we are ready.
I got mess hall duty next week.
Okay, let's get back to your thing.
I have something. I am reluctant to put that to the test. I know that you said what I have left out until now. They have retreated from open relations with the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, but they still exist. I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return.
I hope this isn't one of those now I have to kill you scenarios.
Your ability to find the humor in a situation is remarkable. No, I will not kill you for knowing, but you must understand that this is privileged information. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
He lied.
I withheld certain information, but everything I told Vladimir was, and is, true.
Everything working again?
It seemed to be enough. For a short time. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
And for me, I wouldn't got
I
caught.
thought the same. And yet there they were. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
So you're actually a double agent?
I suppose that is one way of looking at it. Sarah has not asked me much about House Varun, but the information I sent them could be seen as valuable to her. You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
Right, Alright. It's a lot to absorb.
I know. I understand that this may change what you think of me. I know that you may no longer wish to associate with me. I believe that in this moment, honesty is more important than anything. No matter what happens next, I have appreciated the time with you, and I thank you for trusting me.
Okay. Good talk.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.
Has Cora ever mentioned what type of weapon she might prefer? A particular fighting style, perhaps?
No. Because she's 12.
I trained at an early age. This would be one of others.
Train.
I would be happy to show the
There is
rest
to see.
things.
I will consider that. Maybe. Thanks, I think.
I didn't mean to.
We're docked.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem. If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new roof.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
I have my own affairs to deal with.
I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear? But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little bit up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Bet it really pisses off the USC that you're stationed here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
It must be very embarrassing for the UC to be in this situation.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa.
That's
whoa.
encouraging.
It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, Queen of the Rare Exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've
I
got
probably
Bradley
got
from
it.
the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
It's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business
If Neva's
together.
chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Well, I'm
You'd better
disappointed.
not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
And what if I decided to go against UC permissions and just murdered everybody here and then walked out like a big damn hero? Got it, boss?
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lock cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Krix. Krix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Oh my gosh. Come on.
You want to space out? Do it on your own time.
There we go. Alright, now my phone will stop flashing ads the whole time. Okay. Maybe you should... So you take every new pirate on these initiations?
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time?
What's this code Neva's talking
Through
about?
a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Krix left the place behind. It has been frustrating, being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Maybe you should tell me more about Krix's legacy.
Before Krix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Krix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Krix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Krix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
Won't the fleet just become a larger target for UC
You
Systef?
forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Krix's legacy.
What if Neva's right and Krix's legacy isn't real?
Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find that out in due time, provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
Strange words coming from a pirate. You steal what is not yours because it is easy, no? But perhaps I am mistaken.
That's a little overly ambitious.
Only to a small-minded rook. You want to be content with your petty crimes? Go join a gang in Neon. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
30th, ma'am. Is there anything you can tell me about Jasper Krix?
I could tell you stories that would last for hours. But now is not the time. You have a job to do, and I don't like to be kept waiting. When you... well, if you get back to the key, I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson that you are looking for.
It would seem that none of the wealth stolen over the decades has been spent on upkeep for the station. This bodes poorly.
Are you, Doug? Are you sure? Ugh, isn't that the truth? My ship just towers over his.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Cut the crap, let's get down to business.
That is why we're here. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut.
I hope she's still here. We had some technical
Fine.
issues
All
earlier.
right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Crix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Don't worry, Matthias isn't capable of thinking.
If that was supposed to be a joke, I am
At the
not
moment.
laughing.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you...
Thanks for the 100
say
bits,
so.
Doug.
I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Wow, that was significantly less exciting than I thought it would be. All right.
Feel free to spread this bit.
I'll take care of this.
Put some fire on him! Let's see what they were carrying.
Righty. Are you guys really struggling with a couple of bugs? This is mildly embarrassing.
Open fire.
Got something for ya!
You guys are friggin' nuts.
Get in there!
Yeah, when the stream went down, it messed up some stuff earlier, so I'm not terribly surprised.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, Wolf's a pretty good guy. For how old this place is, I can't believe it's still standing.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Could be some.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dome.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Briggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
I know that'd mean a lot to the wife. Anything? Nope.
This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, Sam, a second.
Oh, know that feeling all too well.
Something's out there. Fall back and take him down.
More of these things. Take them all down.
You're gonna love this. Look out!
Nah, there's nothing about it.
Here we go. Got my arm. Light him up. Damn. I will never get tired of that.
Are you guys done yet? Alright. Hey, dumb humor is half the way I survive most days, so I hope it's not an issue. Got it. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about that, Doug. I'm not. You're not the kind of person that's going to be purposefully that way, so. And I'd bring it up if I thought there was issues.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah.
Sounds like somebody needs to grow a pair.
If we weren't on
Pretty
this
much.
job with
That's just
Delgado,
Iowa
I'd
humor.
drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Bonk. 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 Grab that.
Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Maybe we should all take a breath and calm down.
Whew. Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, this gives me an idea. A way we could turn this situation to our advantage. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
Are you serious? We're really doing this right now?
Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an ice fall.
Not betraying
Oh,
Delgado.
come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
How do I know you're not just a plant set up to Delgado to test my
Are
loyalty?
you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting my ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
You want the Crimson Fleet chasing us the rest of our lives?
No way. Listen to me. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking us for getting rid of Delgado. I mean, come on. I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect.
Wouldn't the information be worth more than she'd ever pay us?
Hell no. Come on, we both know anything we find here about the legacy is going to be a dead end. If Neva wants to spend the rest of her life chasing ghosts, let her. We got more important things to do, like spending all of our money.
Nothing's going to happen.
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here. It's time to put some things down.
Sir, you are barking up the wrong tree with this guy for that. Trust me. There's never a point to put down loot. I should shoot you for that right now.
I guess that's one way through. If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Oh, blarg. Still feeling a bit off. Doctor never called me back with my test results from the blood test, so nothing new to report really either.
Anyone still alive up there? Come on, we need these doors open.
Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Damn it! Is anyone there? Can either of you hear me? Hello? Hello? Use the intercom up there if you can.
Just some major nausea, dizziness, that kind of crap.
Is anyone up there?
Hoping it's mostly stress.
Look,
Answer if you can. So the
I can't
two of
imagine
you made it,
stuff
huh?
down here to rot. Poor bastards.
It's not acting like a flu. Hell of a way to start a job.
It all goes downhill from here. Now listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that?
There's information to dig up in this death trap. It's worth it.
I like your attitude, Rook. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on you. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
There isn't secure lock. Urge security personnel to underestimate.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right.
Right. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright. we'll get there when we get there. Looks like that's everything.
100 years old. It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now. Wait, I hear something.
You have fun over there, new guy. Kind of bad at this whole pirating thing, my friend. Purpose. And that one. Oh, I'm actually out of shotgun shots. Whoa. Spam. Space bug. Rotisserie style. Thank you, Doug. There we go. Hi, Ben.
I swear, I am.
Yeah, they're good friends.
Ever again.
I gotta get him some eggs sometime soon. My ladies aren't producing very much because it's winter.
Can't believe this is where the fleet.
Yeah, Ben lives like 4 blocks away from me, so
blows my mind.
I know Ben well. also used to work with his hubby in an Italian restaurant, so I've known them for a long time.
Hey, we should talk when we get into the tower. So, have you changed your mind yet?
But bringing this up, you're gonna get us both killed.
Yeah, right. You saw it
All right,
back there.
see you back here
Those
soon
things,
again,
whatever
Doug.
they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right?
Yeah, drive safe. No, no, Mathis, I'm not going to be a part of your plan.
Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
We find a way out of here and just keep looking for the info. Eh?
Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Okie doke. Security. Risk personnel.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Way you need all that junk.
Well, I was just moving the pillow, but now that you mention it, no, I probably don't need that pillow. Here we be.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff ourselves.
Oh, somebody make cutlery.
ready to die!
Okay, you have fun with that, buddy. There we go. Got that one.
And don't come back, punk.
Did I not open? I could have swore I clicked the button to open all doors. Well, D2, I guess. Well, that tickled.
How can these things live in this kind of world?
I already clicked the button at the computer! What else am I missing here? don't sit down.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards.
Oh my...
There's gotta be a way out of this goddamn place. Oh my god, hell with it. I don't need it that bad. They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Oh, yeah. Alright, got that. Well, this seemed mostly pointless too. Okay, this one I've already been to. Okay, that one.
We're gonna be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. You gotta leave some things behind.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I got that one covered. Did I forget? A lamp? Oh.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit, but he seemed to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galbank transport named Legacy that went down in some remote system during the war. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. He'll help the mining detail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Something. Play this right. We're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 4861107. mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice. So I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Okay.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrappy.
Oh, shut up, you.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving.
I want a cool laser beam weapon.
You hear that? This place is starting to get to me.
Sounds like bugs. Bugs. I hate
Not
bugs.
strong enough to carry all that.
My dude, my girlfriend's been saying the same thing for weeks. I didn't listen to her either. I'm probably not listening to you. Quite frankly, I think you've been in this the whole time. And you just waiting for me to decide that I want to join your little bullshit. And then you shoot me in the back of the head.
This goddamn place.
Oh, good. How bad was it out there? And thanks for the 100 bits. good. There we go.
Those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Alright.
If we get out of here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
Yep, will do.
Can you imagine how angry the prisoners were when they rioted? I would hate to have been one of the guards. Like hell.
I think she's doing okay. She's definitely getting used to the new schedule.
UC must have burned some serious cash when they lost this place. Serves them right. I swear, I am never putting ice in me drinks. Ever again.
Okay, you never put ice in your drinks again. You have fun with that.
While we're looking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff from.
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call. Big fight broke out at C Block, and Gillespie sent us in to break it up. Might have been half a dozen inmates. It was hard to tell. We almost had it under control when one of them stuck a shiv into my leg. Luckily, the other guards dragged me out of there before he finished the job. Seems like the genius who designed this place didn't realize that the inmates would start carving
What are what?
weapons
The
out of
creepy little bugs?
permafrost. So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. Great way to start my first tour at this dump.
Just some creepy bug that's in here with me. Apparently they come with the territory.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. Mark's too full. You'll slow us down.
My dude, I move faster than Andreja. And that shit can do things with a butter knife that would impress you.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Hi, he-hoo. How you doing tonight? He's trolling. Know him in real life. He's trolling. Well, I mean, also true, but who of us does have a life anymore?
Here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something. How can these things live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
I thought that was a pretty good start.
They aren't paying us enough to be poking through this scrap heap.
Would love to be able to just relax and not have to worry about everything else.
You hear that? Ah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
That's no shit. Hey, and at this rate, weeks may be all the time we have left. Have fun! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't take that advice. It's horrible advice. You especially, he who.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay. Quick escapes on that. Smart.
Oh. Oh. This one might, though. Yep. Yo, all of a sudden a whole bunch of stuff happened. Scared me. Oh no, I 100% agree I have a good wife. She is an amazing woman. And thank you, Hee-Hoo, for the subs. Greatly appreciated.
Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? We need to talk. Do you have any idea how long I have been waiting? Use the warden's intercom near the window.
I don't know why I expected anything different. I don't know why I expected it. Thanks, Doug.
This is likely to be my final log recording. The riots that started in D block have spilled into A, B, and C blocks. I've ordered
Damn,
everyone to fall back
75%
to
right off
shuttle
the
bay
bat.
for evacuation. It was prisoner D03118, Jasper Crix, who led the revolt. His crew tunneled into the armory undetected, and then all hell broke loose. If the lock is recovered, I urge the UC authorities to perform a full investigation, as Crix undoubtedly had help from the guards and the staff. I'm now heading to my personal
Thanks for the
escape
300
shuttle.
bucks, Doug. We're at 81%.
Try to jump out of the system. Wish me luck. Warden Gillespie, out.
Oh, you're just gonna push this all the way up anyways. Okay. Well, it says 87 on one and 88 on another, so I'm guessing it's going up roughly 6% per 100 bits. That'll do it. That did it.
Any idea how long I have been waiting?
Thank you, Hee-Hoo, for the 1,000 bits. I'm still getting used to that, but you guys are amazing. I'm gonna try this one. Oh, Jesus. I said thank you for the 1,000 bits. Holy crap. I'm still getting used to you guys doing that crap to me. God damn. There we go.
¿Qué carajos took you so long? Look out the window. I'm over here. ¿Qué carajos took you so long? Use the warden's intercom near the window.
Yeah, the only problem is then people hang out with you for a little while and realize that's a load of crap. But we love you anyways, hee-hoo.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place.
Between the wife and I, we have a very unique and eclectic group of people that we've made friends with over the years. Thanks to Matthias' help, we found some information about Crick's legacy.
I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind! But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that madness? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay.
And
now all we have to do is find a way out of this.
In my defense, my description of a person is significantly larger encompassing than certain factions may be.
Back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key.
I feel like if you're a thinking, at least somewhat compassionate individual, you probably count as a person. Now, if you're a raging racist piece of crap, then I think you deserve to be removed from the gene pool. But other than that, you know, we're good. Mathis and I take the shuttle. How are you getting back?
According to the schematics, there is an emergency evacuation exit I can use to return to the surface. Then it's just a quick run across the ice to my ship, and I'll probably still be you to the...
I mean, same. Well, I'm not Jewish, but I've got enough strikes against me. I'm on the chopping block too. Maybe we'll be at the same camp. What about my ship?
Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get out of here.
Got it, boss.
You're learning fast.
Yo, hype
Okay.
chest open.
Let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
That's weird. I guess I'll share. I got a questionable frog emote, apparently.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup. It's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Interesting. Okay. I'm still figuring out hype trains.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run.
You're just worried I'm going to tell Delgado about your plan.
What? No, no way. But, well, now that you mention it, look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened.
You can owe me a huge favor.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry. I'm good for it. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
There we go.
You're slowing us down!
You great galumpin'. Okay, that was kind of cool. Jacob's making an awful joke. Hold on a moment, I believe I need to yell at somebody. I have a hee-hoo poo-poo talking about being an autistic Jew with a love-hate relationship with trains. Hi there, Moon. Yeah, Cameron right here now. Meow cat.
Hi. How's the cat?
It's a pretty lady.
You don't like Dad's heads.
I guess not. It's a cat and a nerd. And a silly star saying hi. Hi, Protector. You know who Silly Star is, right?
Huh?
Joplin.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna let out the dog and I'll be back.
Okay.
Back to you. Make sure. I hope I should fit it.
I don't know. He's got to inspect. She's letting the puppy out for potty for a second, and she'll be right back. She'll be right back. There is an upstairs. Oh, this is the cockpit.
out a place to
Ditch some of the junk, will ya?
But what?
But I need to figure out a place to sit, 'cause you're in the chair I'm normally in.
Sorry. It's more comfy. Hey, Morocco!
Spent like fucking $300 on this goddamn chair for you. You don't even fucking use it.
My current
I know, I'm just giving
situation.
you shit.
Okay. Well, first off, you should probably go eat something then.
Go eat fruit.
And I'm enjoying Moroku's enthusiasm. No matter how hard he Kirby's it.
And we're back where we belong.
Hell, I'll hand my phone to her so she can watch the chat.
Okay.
Hey, every opportunity for a dumb joke is a good dumb
Good,
joke.
air pressure, good. And we're docked.
Moon's back on the ottoman, enjoying his empire. Full of furniture.
Need something?
Quite stylish.
Yeah?
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand,
Jesus
lost
Christ.
a friend.
Some
But on the other
scrumming.
hand, I got regrets. I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
Oh my god.
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over.
What'd she call? Who call what? Here you go.
That's it? Just one slate. After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red
I'm so
X on it.
confused.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's
Legacy
not where
wasn't
you
referring to
go.
Crix's fortune. It's the
I
name of
came
an actual
back.
ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a gal bank
Getting back
ship going
together.
down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No,
There, sir.
neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten.
I work on weekends
It
now,
wouldn't
so
be
you guys
on
will probably be
anyone's
seeing
radar.
a lot more of me for longer
Okay,
periods.
this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search.
I hope that's okay.
How do we know if somebody else hasn't already found the legacy?
Because they would be rolling in so much cash, there is no way they could keep it quiet. It's like hitting a jackpot. Not to mention, they'd need someone with Shinya skills to keep the crypto tracing on the currency clean. And as far as Galbank goes, I doubt they would
Megacon,
bother.
that sounds fun.
Their bean counters would be too busy weighing the loss versus recovery
Oh
costs.
yeah, that sounds like a good
No.
time.
The legacy is out there, just waiting for us to find. I can feel it.
I missed a call from he who pee pee poo poo.
So the legacy is real after all.
And the recording that you found proves that it is out there. All we have to do is find it. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down.
Megatron,
Neva, weren't you working on a deal with
Metatron.
Prokop? Something about a big wig charity event on one of Trident's starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your
Yeah,
score and think for a
silly,
second?
You're always welcome.
That starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means...
Yeah.
Come on, Ava.
Pee-poo.
This isn't hard.
Kind of figured.
Which means a gal
Just
bank
troll.
exec will be aboard.
That's what you do.
We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the gal bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy
Yeah, it is.
shit, that might actually work.
Bring the pretty lady around and chat goes crazy.
Pack
By the
your
way, you
bags,
could
Rook.
text
You're
response
going on
on
vacation.
some of it too if you wanted.
And since you've earned it,
Keeping
take
an
this
eye
gun
on
with
this.
you.
Okay.
Might come in handy.
I'm just letting you know.
When
Doing my
Rokov screws
goofy
everything up
little
as usual.
game because dopamine.
Yo, legendary pistol.
I am getting all the dopamine right now. God knows I need it.
It's in the Galbank archives.
It's not what you're thinking. It's more of an office than a bank vault. Once you're inside, you'll be able to gain access to one of their computers and find out more about the legacy.
Thanks, Doug, for another 100 bits. Who's Rokov?
Rokov is... well, he's Rokov. A real pain in the ass. He used to run with the fleet until we kicked him out. Lately, he has been using his long-hauling skills to captain a Starliner for Trident. Gives us a contact within the company.
You know, people,
He has been trying
I
to
did
get his
not
foot
see
back in
that.
the door with us for years. But I'm not ready to let him in just yet. Maybe you can use
You
that
get
to your
bits, and you get bits, and you get a sub. Yeah.
He loves making it rain in here. Like, that's just his thing. Doesn't go to strip clubs, he just comes to the chat and throws bits at my husband, and I'm totally fine with it.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I'm obviously prettier than most of the strippers.
Well, and also, it's better than, you know, getting out on the corner in your dirty clown horde get up like Kiwi used to scream at you to do.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And's gotta make meats.
We love you too, Doc.
Speaking of that, I always wanted to go on a deep space cruise.
Good,
God.
because that is exactly what
Love
you're
you too,
going to be
Doug.
doing. Neighbor and I are too well known to walk around the
And
Starliner
Sarah,
without being recognized.
and
If Trident
Moroku,
Security spotted
and
us,
He Who Pee Poo,
I need you to board that ship. Make contact with Rokov.
and everybody else
Get
in the
me
chat
those
right now that
credentials.
hasn't spoke up in a while. Because there's usually somebody hiding in there. Let's look. Do we got anybody hiding? Oh, we got a few people hiding today. Alright.
Jesus Christ.
I'll get it done.
You'd better. Oh, before
Nice.
you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet.
I got what you're saying. Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh my gosh. So, Ari started Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and she was watching it while I was doing laundry. I'm down in the basement, switching over laundry, and all of a sudden, I hear her yelling, "Burn, bitch, burn!"
Why are you letting Mathis' future hinge on my
Because
opinion?
you're the one that finished the job.
Go ahead.
You followed orders, and you put your neck on the block to
And
get that
also,
data to the
she
key.
has officially
As far
been
as Mathis
exposed
goes,
to the
I'm sure
girl
you'll
and
have to
dog
drag him through
memes.
the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid.
Yeah.
I need to see that comment.
I don't care about Mathis, I care about making credits.
Fair enough. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now,
It's so good.
it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Ari was
Hey,
on that
look,
a little bit ago too.
Before you head out,
Yeah.
I need to have a word with you.
Got to what I think
Meet
the
me at the
fourth
last
or
Nova after you
fifth
wrap
book
things
before
up with
she needed
Matt.
to take a break. Too many feels for her. He was upsetty spaghetti.
I mean, she was getting a little upsetty spaghetti about the
Shouldn't you?
FMA Brotherhood too. She's just like, it's depressing. I'm like, yeah, it gets better. But it's depressing. Trust me, it gets better. You just gotta be patient.
Is a good age.
Well, I mean, he started school at 10, so seems right. I know why you do it, Doug, and it's always appreciated.
We appreciate you.
Hey,
even if I feel
I wanted to
incredibly
thank you one
uncomfortable
last time
about
for
it, and at the end of the month I look at the amount you've given and
telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool.
feel incredibly
If you would've
uncomfortable and
found
want to
out what
yell
I was
at you.
planning,
It's
well,
okay.
I don't even want to think about what could have happened.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, broke car and sickness hampered my ability to travel.
Just remember that you owe me a favor.
Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up.
For your sake, I hope you are sincere.
You just, take care of yourself out there.
Soon, everyone is going to learn to fear the fleet.
Oh, I mean, same.
Too many missions, not enough time.
What could go wrong in a place like this?
Those spirits ain't gonna steal themselves. There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
Every pirate in this joint comes to the Nova for a drink.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick change, we got a much bigger
Why would it
target right here at home.
A lot of
Wait.
jingle and good luck.
Well, that's an interesting theory. But here's
Who was just talking, man? I know that voice. That was the voice of the Drifter. Who was it? Which one of you is Drifter?
The fleet's the only family you need. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the
I think
Stars
Chuck
for months.
Huber.
I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me.
God, I had a TikTok with Michael Tatum pop up on my feed.
Yeah. I just recognize the voice. 10 years of playing Destiny, I should. It'd help if I knew what you're talking
I'm
about.
to tell you, so shut up and listen. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those Gal-Bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me.
Does the Galbank executive I'm looking for have anything to do with this award?
No. Dombrowski's only aboard to use the Galbank VIP suite, so he can catch a free ride at the company's expense. I'm sure he'll be there partying with the other spoiled brats. I guarantee he doesn't give a crap about what's going on at the event.
That was an award worth so much
From
money.
the pictures I've seen, the award is set with 12 blue diamonds and covered in gold filigree. If I get Jazz to take it apart, I can turn it into a hell of a lot of cash. And best of all, the components
Doug,
become
I
untraceable.
like that. You always see posts on Facebook that, if your friend has a small business, buy from them. I do feel like the same goes for streaming as well.
No one likes a cheater, Neva. You need to win that trophy fair and square.
Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. This crowd would eat it up. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with? is in your own hands. Got it?
I suppose it is up to you to decide whether it is worth it.
Isn't Rokov gonna expect a cut?
All Rokov does is feed me information. If I ask him to lift a finger, he gives me enough sob stories to fill a freighter's cargo bay. If you want my advice, leave him completely out of the loop. Otherwise, it's gonna cost both of us some credits.
Oh, by the way, might switch to doing bullshit missions for Starfield in the afternoons and doing main missions in the evening stream, because I realized I have 12 days until the next big game comes out. And I kind of want to at least wipe one of these out, so probably wipe this one out, and then if I still have some time in between, I will probably go back to Enshrouded. I'll get you your damn
Then it's
trophy.
settled. Good. Alright, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods.
Alright. Pfaffy man.
Hit me up if you got questions. Shouldn't you be heading to the side? We'll talk later.
Do remember that ammunition is not free. Thought you could read.
Alright. As much fun as that would be to just completely wipe out all of the Crimson Fleet at the bar, I really shouldn't.
Hit me up if you got questions.
Yeah, there was some content that came out quite recently that was a lot of fun.
Come with us,
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out. If you got any spare creds, you just need to upload some junk on it.
Certainly. Let's talk about something else.
Do well.
He's very fluffy flat.
This was the only way I could get it.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades.
That's nasty.
Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
Oh god. What we call inside thoughts, Doug. Fucking same. God. No, okay.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
The fleet protects our own, but you turn against us, and you're dead.
Oh my god, will you all shut up? I'm gonna turn against you, don't worry.
Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with a bunch of pirates. These guys have been shooting my ass all damn game. I'm just evening the score.
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear
He loves
endless
your fleet.
arguments
Dude,
from
he
me.
just licked my fucking.
I carry most of the standard.
Oh
Occasionally.
my god, will you just shut up and let me sell my shit? Why does everybody have to have a goddamn backstory? Just shut up and sell me stuff.
Well, you see,
Oh, we all have. A
everyone
little
has to
advice.
tell you their
You
entire
bleed
life
for the fleet.
with an
Anyone who says otherwise.
That's just customers.
Well, most
Not
people
this lady.
just glaze over and learn the
My god. I'm interested in what you have for
plenty of
stock.
merchandise to choose from.
That was so freaking long just for me to make you buy all my shit. I'm not buying anything from you, lady. I don't know why you needed a sales pitch. That's a cool looking gun.
Yeah. On the other hand.
Uh... 25. Dude. That's just an AK-47. Alright.
Done
Go.
here? Fine by
Yes,
me.
you're out of money.
Please tell
You're
me.
gonna...
I don't need to hear. Just make it quick.
Thank God. Somebody who doesn't need to tell me their damn life story just to fucking buy my guns.
I was. Boy.
That looks interesting. Like, hey, we're a bunch of cutthroat pirates. You need to pay attention to that. Can we not right now, please?
Sorry, bro.
Oh great, everybody's out of
They're
fucking
done
money.
here. Great.
Kinetics, electromagnetic, energy weapons.
Tactical gear is my specialty.
I don't care what your specialty is, just buy my shit.
That sounds kind of unnecessary. Just saying.
In this game, everything's for sale. You know? I think I'll keep it. That one's still bad. That looks dumb. Eh. I mean, there's a bit of a look to that. That's not the worst thing I've seen in the world. No kidding. Ooh, nice UC guard info. Good without that. That one's interesting. We'll throw that one and keep this one. Strong color. Def. Well, I guess I can pan the camera back over. Jink. Alright. That's kind of cool. You okay?
Stay safe out there.
Okay. Now that I've at least sold most of my crap. I'm sorry, I know she's prettier.
I'm still here.
I always thought leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise them.
I'm gonna have to look at my face a lot more.
I mean, I still look at my face more. I just feel
Now
bad.
that we are here, what will be our next course of action?
I'd say sell me, but I'm not sure there's much
Operation
market.
complete. Thrusters free.
Record, we do not promote human trafficking.
Depends how much I'm worth.
Docking integrity 100%. Good to go,
Not
Captain.
at the moment. I'm in a junker at the moment. As soon as I'm done here, I gotta go get back at least into one of them.
Sometimes we'll take the long-range fighters out for grav jump and patrol our traffic.
Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on sea.
You're back. So how did it go?
Thought you've been monitoring me.
Even with our best intelligence equipment, we can
And
monitor
use the
very
restroom.
little from the vigilance. We can pick up local communications chatter and use long-range scans to see where you travel. But when you're on the ground, you're on your own. If we get too close, we not only expose ourselves to an attack, but we might blow your cover, and that could get everyone killed.
I mean, that is all nice and well, my person, friend, commander, slightly scary man who keeps sending me to go visit pirates. If you just let me clean the place thoroughly, I promise there won't be any more
Proceed
problem
with
with the
your
Crimson
report.
Fleet. Successfully infiltrated the Crimson Fleet. I'm confident this
Then
plan's
things
going
are
to work.
moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter.
Yo.
Did you discover anything worth reporting yet?
Very nice. I'll have to look into it. I mean, I've already screwed up my my trophies for the game by turning on the mod that lets me build larger ships than usual, so not a big deal. Delgado is searching for a Galbank ship named Legacy that was carrying some type of lost fortune.
Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently.
Oh, cool.
We assumed
Even
it was
better.
some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause.
I believe it's real.
Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
I'm supposed to board a Starliner to steal Gal Bank archive credentials.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Cricks was clever. For some reason, he never got there.
Shouldn't I stop this by killing Delgado?
And let Neva Mora take his place. Or Shinya
I didn't
Voss.
say I'd leave her.
Or any one of a number of pirates already
Take out him
gunning
too.
for his position.
Okay.
No. The solution is to stick to the undercover operation and determine how much of this is truly a credible threat.
Proceed as planned, then.
It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
My family's all in the UCA, being system.
Promise you, I can make it easier. It's be a lot faster. Only take me about 30 minutes. Oh, it was because
I know.
I mean, I could just wipe out everybody on that star system. Wouldn't be that big of a deal.
I know.
Okay, I'm at Phobos. Don't want that one. I don't want. Oh, I need to be at Deimos. Okay, go to Deimos then.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Deimos Star Yard offers competitive options for private buyers. Please talk to their sales representative.
Yep. But it's got the star yard, so I can swap out my ships.
Docking complete.
I think I'm going back to my Normandy, because I know the firepower on that one can handle pretty much anything.
I wish Deimos was exclusive.
The other one started messing with me because it was claiming I didn't have the right guns.
In every craft. You can count on it.
Right?
Right away.
That's still a Crimson Fleet captain ship. Damn. Only up to 100k again.
When you get serious about your
I
spacecraft,
need to build a better ship.
come back to Deimos.
I need to build my design of ship and see if it works. Might do that tomorrow. We'll see. I swear I haven't been designing a ship since I first saw the gameplay on this game a year and a half ago.
We're on our own again.
Well, between that and the sci-fi campaign. Wait a minute. I know what I wanted to do in there. Come back. I need one more thing.
Pressure normalized, and we're done.
All kinds of perks right now. I should see if I can get anything better. Make this ship even more gross.
I wish Demos was exclusive.
You deserve the best. Excellent.
Those are just better. I can't upgrade that still. Don't care about the crab. Okay, no, I need to go back to... I think I know where I need to go for that.
When you get serious about your spacecraft.
Okay. Let's go.
Welcome to Demos.
Neon. I need to go to Neon.
Claps.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone
What'd you do? Now you're running low. Okay. Okay.
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion.
We're asking, anything I can help you with?
Mod.
Sure, have at it.
I want this big nasty boy. Yeah. Yeah. Star is back and full of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Nom nom nom. Awesome.
Nothing new. Nothing new.
Tomorrow, she's going. Or again.
Okay, this is an A class. That's an A class. Okay, they're both gone. These are A class. Those are A class. Do we have any S class? I feel like ship guns go up differently. I should be good enough. Now that I got some extra power, let's see what she can do.
Orbit achieved.
With this ship now, probably. Hell with it, fine. I'll just go to the damn mission.
Try to spin it down. Jump smooth as butter.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
I'm just following Delgado's orders.
I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Why don't you ask Neva yourself?
Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you gonna tell me what else you're here for, or not?
I prefer to keep it to myself.
Fine. Have it your way. Apparently, you have everything under control. So why are you targeting a Gaul bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
I don't trust you enough to share sensitive information yet.
Playing it safe for now. Okay. I can respect that. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I want something in return.
It would seem we have little choice in the matter. We should hear him out.
Oh shit. Obviously have something specific in mind.
Well, it appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Cool. What, you don't need money?
Of course I do. But who wants to settle for a one-time payout? I prefer to play the long game. You see, getting my ass back into the fleet means I regain access to Shinya Boss. And that's as good as an endless stream of credits.
Really think I have the ability to promise something like that?
You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another Gal Bank executive. As long as Dombrowski's on the ship, he's all mine.
We're in no position to make demands right now. Just do as you're told.
Fine. If you want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh no. Is shooting everyone an option? Alternately shooting ourselves to avoid it?
That's a full-timer.
Someone with enough disposable income to afford a permanent six-figure cabin aboard one of Trident's finest space liners. Consider it similar to owning a luxury mobile vacation home. Plaything for the wealthy, you get the gist.
Anything you can tell me about the gala?
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter.
I didn't bring my gender jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
What sort of dirty secrets are we talking?
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option.
I mean, probably. I don't mingle well.
Well, you better learn quick. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the
Just out of curiosity. Nope, definitely everybody goes all nuts. Alright. Won't be using that method.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the
cheeseburgers.
They're frozen, not fresh.
How do I look? I say show my clothes when I go space to settlement. Better at least. Helps push the right buttons. Oh, Vroskov.
This is one of Trident's top.
Okay, what are my two options? Discover location of ES Award, kill Herb Dombrowski.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with triple redundancy.
You're a guest of Captain Brokaw, right? Welcome aboard.
Hey, saucy.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located at the entryway to your cabin.
We have a lumberjack.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Captain Rokov said
Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best part about winter, so I got nothing to say negative against that.
Every day that I wake up in my
There's nothing quite like the view from Starfield.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing CEOs.
Between you and me, best part of my job.
Shh, listen.
Oh, this is just it. Okay.
Tuned engines anywhere else in the settled systems.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
If you have any specific requests, please.
Okay, well, apparently both things are over here. I guess.
Any complaints about your cruise should be...
Okay, discover location of ES Ward, kill Larry Dombrowski, ask Society patrons about Larry Dombrowski.
Directed to one of the staff.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times. You won't have access to the ball.
If it helps, I can pretend I did not see that.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid. Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. It's for the Society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. Donations to the Society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help. Nice to have met
Open
you.
bar would have been nice. Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Here for business? I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars, almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work? Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the Society a couple of years back. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk. That's all then? Okay.
How much money are you willing to pay for Earth rocks? Because I could go spend a few days.
All future Society events aboard a Starlord. That view is Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. Well, apparently the award is so valuable, there's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year. The Society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? Well, that was boring.
Sorry, can we do this later? I'm busy.
So, what's bring? I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. It's a shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry state, but I'm glad the Society has the nerve to do something about it.
Okay.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
The society chair had really outdone herself this time. Hello. Are you a member? Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
Hey, QWERTY! Oh, bad news. Turns out, the last emote you sent me, uses too many frames. I found that out right before stream. I wanted to remember to tell you before I forgot. But hello!
Hi!
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she... The society was founded about 8 years ago. by
Neither did I.
S.A. Worthington, a prominent businessman from New Atlantis. Enjoy the rest of the event.
The society, pleased to make your acquaintance. He's been spending a lot. Sheila Holbrook is chair. You don't necessarily have. That's all then? Okay.
Oh, cool, I'm done.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
I will take a picture for you later. She's currently watching my phone.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
I'm helping
Yes,
keep an
I
eye on
am.
chat.
Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last
I just did that so you
7
could
of
watch
its
people,
9
or you could
years.
stay part
Why
of chat.
do you ask?
A little bit of both.
What do you mean transfer the award?
Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The blue diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination.
Hoping to find... Nah. I'd love to look at such a fabulous
Yes,
word.
it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be
Indeed,
left
all the
anywhere
butts.
else except the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Oh.
Here for business?
That's lovely.
Pleasure.
I will happily steal this thing right out from underneath you, just because. Like, you lady are just dreadful.
If this is not the very definition of decadence, I do not know what is.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Can I store things with confidence in your safe?
Absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
exactly does a chief purser do on a Starliner?
An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks.
I'd like to take a peek at the Earth Savior board.
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well,
thanks, I'm
if
fine.
you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip.
What do you think of Captain Rokov?
I'm sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards a fellow crewmate. Have a safe journey.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
When will the award ceremony occur?
Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all. Not at all. I am completely confident that...
I need your claim ID.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I figured that
Why
was
in
gonna work.
goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Really, I'm gonna try.
And
All right.
why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Nobody will ever tell. Nobody will ever know. You told me. I promise.
Not happening.
Yep. Sure, we can work something out.
Yeah, I hope so.
There must be some way we can both win here.
I'd like to think so.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Auto persuade. What?
You don't know what you're talking about. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything.
I auto completed.
I should say so.
So, what brings you aboard?
Yeah?
You know anything about the Earth Savior Award?
Oh, I know plenty. Been tracking that beauty for months.
Not the
Neva and I
ads.
were working out something. Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me she's sending you after the award alone.
That's exactly what's happening.
And of course, Neva just happened to leave that out of her message about you, right? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
And without her, you're never getting back to the fleet.
She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan?
Ward's in the Pilsner office, but I need the claim ID.
like the ship's purser.
All right, Silisar, good to see you. Have a good night.
Completely automated.
Rest well.
The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Don't you have somewhere to be?
An open bar would have been nice.
Must you continue these unwelcome...
Every credit we've got.
Excuse me? And why in goodness...
Don't hand it over, I'll tell everyone about the little nest egg in Paradiso.
Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
I just straight up walked out. This is the worst heist ever. Just walk up to this gal.
Any indication? I imagine there is an incredible amount of wealth stored in there right now.
It's arguably a surprisingly small amount of wealth in here. And everything's stealing. Oh well. Welcome back, Lamba.
Sorry, do I know you?
Thanks, QWERTY. No harm in a little friendly chat between people.
Okay, wait, are you seriously, are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliments.
Thanks for the bits,
but
Doug.
I've already seen someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
Maybe I should talk to Larry Dombrowski's wife instead.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Fuck it. I give you 250 credits, or 2,500 credits, and you give me Dabrowski on a platter.
You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
I do not understand. Your anger is focused on Mr. Dombrowski, but clearly the failure of this plan rests on you as well.
If you had to work near him day in and day out, I think you'd understand. He's a disgusting pig, plain and simple.
You're angrier at Dabrowski than I'd expected.
Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Want proof or want revenge? Give me proof I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, Just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
What was your contribution to the Galbank scheme?
I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
What's going on?
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
You guys are all just kind of awful people. You're sounding just as manipulative as Dombrowski.
That is perhaps not the most helpful thing one could say right now, regardless of how true it may be.
Where the hell do you get off judging me? You don't know that asshole like I do, okay? Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right? What, are you ready to damn novel? Vera works for UC Security. And Dombrowski, you need top clearance for that. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his answer right to the wall.
Larry Dombrowski.
Security situation. I need to get back to my duties. Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Quite an event they're throwing today, don't you think? Hello. You here for the charity event?
Do you often attend honest and worthy causes?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a firm believer that attending these types of events tends to absolve one of their sins and cleanse their soul. But something tells me you're not really here to discuss the event. What did you really want to talk about?
I'm more interested in what's going on at Galbank.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
Claudia Swift says you have information about Larry Dombrowski.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
We both know exactly who you are.
Maybe I'll hand any evidence I already have over to the authorities.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
I mean, me probably, because I saved them from a terramorph attack, but, you know, I wouldn't want to assume that I've got any sort of leeway.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society.
Yeah.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's involved in an emblazoned scheme with Dombrowski and Swift.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Airport emergency might do the trick.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Guess I'll go do whatever
Your
it
lack
takes.
of commitment does not exactly fill me with confidence. Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Where's the life support?
There's access to the crew section that you... Chief Sundin. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. Get back to it.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid.
Did you expect a different outcome, or...
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's a casual.
I think Gale only ends up getting fed like 3 times, and then he stops being able to be fed, so... 3 or 4 times.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomous.
A little bit. More like a Traumagachi.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomous. Which doesn't... Every day that I wake up, I can
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security.
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
Okay, this definitely isn't it.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
The society chair is really out on herself this time.
Ah, there we go.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to get in trouble. What can I do for you?
Need to get into life support.
Sorry, that area is off limits. No exceptions.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Rokov said he's willing to forgive your gambling debts.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Okay, there we go. I worry about you, Saucy.
Oh my god.
Remember not to touch anything, please.
This is well maintained, to be sure, but obviously the credits have all been spent on the areas the guests actually see.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I understand that completely.
Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Don't worry, I'm rushing to my cabin. Exactly where I'm going. My cabin.
A sharp contrast from the crew quarters, is it not?
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
I want you to help me take down Dombrowski.
You want me to help you? Are you completely out of your mind? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Claudia says you've been cheated out of your fair share of the gal bank job from
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Why'd you let Dombrowski handle all the numbers in the first place?
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
Before I make any deals, you mind telling me what I'm buying?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
2,500 credits, pay to offset
At
the
least I
losses.
walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain
You better
there
tell
until you
Dombrowski to
receive
run.
further
Because if you don't
instructions.
kill him, I will.
Okay.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
I didn't know I was involved.
You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action.
All right, fine, let's negotiate.
Excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor, Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
I haven't entirely ruled out the bullet option yet.
I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Will there be much more of this? My head is starting to hurt.
How do I know you won't report your credit stolen?
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself.
All passengers, may I have
Surprised you figured that out.
It was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Oh, shit!
No! No!
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell. Or throw away.
Come on!
Got it. Right? How with it? Broski, you pissed me off.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I fear I may have made a mistake. Oh, crap.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins.
A sharp contrast from the crew quarters, is it not?
I was wondering if you were the cause. It's time you. You want me? I help you by hand. Claudia said that. You sure? That means my money's already. I'd love to see the. Dombrowski had the authorization. I let Claudia talk. Oh, I've got everything. We're talking a slate. It was my little insurance policy. At least I walk away with... Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I mean, her place is not the safest place in the world. That is indeed reality.
Well, I'm uncertain. You don't actually believe that I'm uncertain why. Excellent. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. And second, since we're... I see. In blunt, I assume that's what...
Will there be much more of this?
Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but... Though, Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously... Oh, it was actually a rather... It's the only thing that's... It appears we... Oh, of course I trust... Now...
Oh, hello.
No!
Nope, still pisses off the entire ship. Please tell me I picked up a knife somewhere.
attention, please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Alright. You.
Now you'll bleed.
Why does that still piss everybody off? I didn't shoot a gun. Secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain...
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt at Sandino. But hey, you got the job done.
Until you receive further instructions.
Couldn't have done it
I'm
without your
glad
help.
you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
I want to tell you, but Delgado would kill me if I did.
Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverbeach.
What'd you call me? Tovarich?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
Damn right you do.
Don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you. I promise. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
That was arguably the dumbest heist ever. Why was there nothing stealthy about that entire thing? It was just march around the ship and piss on everybody's day. Squeed!
I wish to discuss with you when you have time.
Corco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad.
The all-seeing eyes.
Your cords are right on the line.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Why am I going to New Atlantis? Oh, okay. Going in style. Beep, beep.
Be scanned as you enter the city.
I will not.
My bad. My bad.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Nope.
Try to be funny. Bites me in the butt.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Yep, I'm logging off in the next couple of minutes anyways. I just wanted to get to Gal Bank, and then I figured I'd call it from there. Good night, Doug. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Hope you're feeling a little better. Wait a minute, I'm at the commercial district. Ah, all good.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
There's what I was looking for.
If you have the time, I wish to speak to you.
I will
Please,
talk
if
to
you experience any issue, welcome to UC
shortly.
District.
Andresia,
Oh, well, sir.
every time I do something, you demand to talk. I have things going on, lady. Oh, they're blue. Bye. Okay, I'm just heavy.
Back to it then.
Just one quiet day.
Alright, yeah, it's 12:01, so I'm gonna save here. And then I will see all of you.